I'm ready.
Hi, everybody. We are back with the final part of tonight's episode of Smooth Criminals. We have just done a score, and now downtime. Hooray!
I need to de-stress
Yes, you
real
do.
bad.
Yes, you do.
Real bad. That
Yes,
might be
you
all
do.
I do this session. This downtime. Um, can I phone a friend?
Yeah, yes.
Uh,
Who are you calling to take with you into the baths?
I don't think it's actually that I'm calling anyone. Um,
Tell me
I
more.
have two ideas. I have two. Actually,
Make a decision and then tell me about them. You want some time? We can go to somebody else. All right. Yeah, take a
TomCat.
minute to think about this.
Yeah.
TomCat, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go see my witch friend.
Okay. Yes,
On
sure.
the list of bad ideas, who is your good friend actually?
She is.
Oh, God.
It's basically she is the performance founder of the chick I told you about. That's why I wish she would chill her.
All right.
And you know what? That's how our arguments go down too.
Mm-hmm.
But
She puts a brand on the back of your neck and, controls you with a mind leash,
she actually scratched up my neck one time
Oh,
because she got pissed
jeez.
off at me.
Hey Tux, can you do me
But
a
we were
favor?
younger then,
Huh.
and I learned a thing about don't trigger women. Mm-mm. Just because you have the upper hand, you know that you're in the right. You don't trigger them.
Tux, can you flip it? Can you flip a coin? And Gelsa, can you call heads or tails?
I guess. If I have to.
Tails.
Tails.
Okay,
Alright.
so what are you gonna do when you go and visit your witch friend? Now
You know
that
what?
Michael has made a decision, we're gonna keep
You see me
waiting.
go up. It's a typical thing. I don't come with anything. I show up at her place, Nadi, husk of a man. I see the traditional, mecha door with the mecha arcane golems doom if
Mhm.
he's trying to mess up. I probably see her with knowing my friend, she's probably a little bit stressed out, like she haven't slept well for a while and her hair is kind of a mess. It's just kind of
Mhm.
like she still got her fancy clothes on, but maybe one sleeve is lower than the other
Mm.
because she realized that she got overzealous and know that she's wrong, but too proud to admit it.
She never ever admitted exactly.
Yep. And I'd be like
So
you. And I come to her and I said, I'm sorry.
wasn't expecting that.
I shouldn't have taken advantage of the fact that I gave my life for you. I did it willingly without you asking me. It was my duty. You did technically own me at the time, and I should have treated you better. Even though you see me uh, things were done, and I don't hold grudges as I do the
Mhm.
but I want us to be on good terms, and I will take your feelings into consideration when I am upset about things. I'm trying to be a better person.
Yeah, and I think she walks up and smiles that very tired. I've not had enough sleep and I'm still a little bit angry at you smile and says, "It's good. It's good to admit when you're wrong, TomCat."
Yes, I know when I am wrong. And you're going to live for a very long time, and I'm most likely going to live for a very long time. So why don't we be friends while we live for that very long time?
I suppose you're right. And were you gunning for anything in particular here?
I am working on my oh crap, what screen is that on? I got 3 screens now, man. 3 screens.
Me
So many
too.
screens. I
I'm
have
working
only
on-
one screen.
I'm working
so
on my
sad.
insight on like
Mm.
I'm working on my survey to read people. Like,
Training insight.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
training
yeah, okay.
insight.
Take your expertise.
And you see me just smile and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
And I turn at the last minute. Even with everything, you're still beautiful to me. And just leave on that note.
And like the camera has her like kind of like adjusting the sleeve that was kind of falling down earlier self-consciously as you walk away. Perfect.
Because I had this conversation
Good
too many
scene.
times.
So
You don't admit their flaws, you admit all your flaws.
Mm-hmm.
And you smile through the pain.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe Michael had something he wanted to do.
Speaking of smiling through the
Yeah.
pain,
What do you want to do?
What
I
did
do
you
kind
want
of,
to
I
do?
do kind of want to use both of my downtime actions in one fell swoop, if that's okay.
Tell me how you're doing it.
So Astrid goes to the Silk Ring alone and finds Wicker there. And you can tell me how he arrived there, but he's there. And that will inform how I use my second downtime action.
Has he been to the Silk Ring before?
Not to my knowledge. Just bad luck. Or he's with a girl, or a man, or a not.
So with what's her face?
Fifi. Yeah. Schrodinger's girlfriend.
I mean, that sounds
tragic.
How tragic do we want to play this? Oh boy. Random feels contrived. And with Fifi sounds more awkward than I really want to roleplay right now. Let's be honest.
Has he found me?
Oh no. Oh god, it's so much worse than that.
What is it?
Well, you see,
Wicker's really Mr. Posh.
Whoa. Oh, the look on Tux's face. Wow.
If you're gonna trick me to be another character, make it a character I actually like.
Ow.
Damn.
Okay.
So remember the cult that you were infiltrating when all of this shit happened?
The ocean people, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are they there?
They are there.
This feels like more than I bargained for, but okay.
I mean, yes. Well, you see, what happens is they've been scouting out this place for sea connections, and a pair of cultists that you recognize.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to duck out of the way. They don't see you, but you see them coming out of I already forgot the name of your vice den.
The silk ring.
Silk ring. You see two cultists coming out of the silk ring.
Mhm.
And then as you go inside, you see Wicker is there talking with Mama Una.
Yeah, and I'm like shaking because I just saw people that triggered me hardcore.
Yeah.
And I think Wicker notices me before I notice him. I'm like struggling to like get a robe on, and I'm like doing the thing I normally do where I don't have to worry about anyone seeing me or like anyone caring. So I just like strip down and start to pull on the robe, as we saw in the first episode, and we see the like the circular like disc scars on her back. And it's like focused in on her back, and then it like pans up, and then like under her arm as she like pulls it over, we like see the camera focus in on Wicker.
Yeah, and he stops what his conversation was as he sees, and like he sees the tentacle scars because, and
I mean,
like
they're
before,
they're like around here. So yeah,
yeah,
she can
like
see the front.
while your shirt is like halfway over your head, so you can't see your face. You know, he sees that and he stops, and he's like, "Or just a minute, love. I'll be right back. All right."
Yeah, she's like
talking about
and she's like struggling to get it over her head because she's so freaked out right now.
Yeah, and like by the time you pull it over your horns and get get it all the way off and or on or however this scene works, he's standing right in front of you.
Yeah, and we see the
Right?
we see like the lift up. What?
I certainly wasn't expecting to see you here.
Well, I wasn't expecting to run into you.
You saw him outside, didn't you?
And you can see her like hand has a very clear tremor to it.
Yeah, and like his eyes are drawn to it, and like you can see him not reaching out to her.
She pops her neck and like grits her teeth really hard and tries to like choke down the tremor. Yeah, I used to come here a lot. Still do on occasions. I can leave if you're working.
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. It's not related. Right. That you are here?
No. I remember how I said that I grew up here. Yeah, I've been coming to this place with me mom since it opened.
And he kind of looks over at Mama Una, and she's got that look of, I've definitely not been eavesdropping this whole time. But he kind of nods at her, and then she nods back like, yes, this is a person that I know, kind of a nod.
Hey, Una. What name would he be using in this context? Do I know?
I don't think you know.
Catching up with an old friend.
She kind of nods and says, well, you two want your usual room then? Get a little privacy.
She looks at him for a second. What does he like have any expression on his face at all?
He looks slightly uncomfortable, but then is like, "Privacy would be good, all right. We have chat."
Sure, yeah, just the usual, please. Can you? Never mind. You know what you're doing. She like
Mm-hmm.
her like
And,
hands
like,
are
well-
still like twitching a little bit, and she like just walk.
Do
she,
we like wipe to you
Yeah.
guys like laying face down topless with like stones on your back and like a heat massage, but there's no masseuse in the room right now, so you can have a conversation.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Wick. I did not know you would be here today. I really didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'll be following a lead. I didn't know this was a type of place you'd haunt, really. Didn't seem quite like your cup of tea.
Remember all those times I made you rub my back?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Like, I mean, I'm not going to ask you why you are working a case in my backyard.
You know the answer to that. You don't have to ask me, you know.
Because this place has a connection to the ocean somehow, doesn't it?
He's just like,
Makes sense. She sits quietly for a second.
mm-hmm.
And I think the song that's like playing lightly in the background is "Haunting" by Halsey, but like an all acoustic version, like an unplugged version. So it just sounds like weird and kind of ethereal.
Nice.
I still have nightmares about them. About that thing.
So why? That's why I keep doing this.
I know. You always were a lot braver than me. She kind of smiles at her own self-deprecation because she has terrible self-esteem.
It sounds like it now. I mean, stop me if you're wrong, if I'm wrong, but I think the two actions that you were trying to take here was to work on your wicker clocks, and also indulge your vice. Is that correct?
I don't know if I can indulge my vice right now, actually.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, I don't... something weird would have to happen for, like... He would have to make her feel more comfortable here for her to be able to do that. So maybe resolve the...
Well, let's start then with your clocks. I mean, there's two different ones. Windwicker's Forgiveness and Windwicker's Trust. Do you feel like you were working towards which one of those clocks?
My immediate reaction is to say Windwicker's Trust to get it off my sheet, and then maybe he'll be open with me about what he's doing. But that's Michael metagaming pretty hard. I don't feel like Astrid's coming in with the goal of getting Wicker to trust her. I think Astrid is just like, I think seeing those two cultists like rattled her so much. She's just talking. And like all her walls are like simultaneously up and down at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, for sure. So then in that case,
I think it's forgiveness.
It sounds like forgiveness to me as well. And it sounds definitely like you're consorting here.
Extra die for my friend.
Yes.
Even if he's my bad friend.
Even if he's your bad friend, he's in a position to help you here. You're not fighting against him. Would you like a devil's bargain?
Bad friend, good friend. My good friend want to control me, so you know, whatevs.
I mean,
I'd actually like to.
My bad friend's my drinking buddy.
I'd actually like to push myself.
You will gain a trauma if you do that.
It'd be so good.
If you say so.
Would you?
No. Tell me this devil's bargain.
Okay.
I'd like to not tick any more clocks today, just for the record. Complicating my relationship with Wicker specifically sounds fine. If it's not already complicated.
I mean, it's already complicated. You lose this opportunity for action. Basically, whatever way this die roll goes, the time is up at the spa. Wicker will leave, and you can choose to remain and indulge your vice or not. But this is like you would not be able to like spend a coin to re-roll. You could still potentially spend a coin to add more to make it more powerful, but you would not be able to just continue this action here. You would have to seek Wicker out again specifically if you wanted to take this clock again.
Do I follow him home?
Downtime. Potentially, but that would be a different downtime action. And
totally.
It would be a different downtime action, a different scene.
And I wouldn't have indulged my vice.
And it will be much more complicated.
I'm just gonna roll with my dice.
Okay. No devil's bargain is reasonable. I'm waiting.
5. That's 2 ticks.
Didn't you get a bonus die for your friend?
Right. I did not get a bonus die. /R1d6 and a 3.
All right, it's still the same. 2 ticks.
2 ticks. All right, what's he do?
Yeah, so he nods. He nods and he says, "Right. I suppose it wasn't needed for you right there. I don't really know what happened while you were there with them. What you saw. What made you do what you did.
Wait, they were gonna kill me. They were holding me under the water. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't see.
Although they do that as a test, as a initiation, you know?
And I failed.
Oh, you succeeded. I don't fucking know.
Have they
Sure
done
as
it-
I wasn't what they were expecting, though.
Have they done it to you?
No.
Because of me?
We I can
they
only
gotta-
keep an eye out. They can't. No one else has gotten that close. Not like you did.
Wick, how can I help? I fucked it up. How can I help?
I don't know if you can.
If I could find information on them, would that be helpful to you? Without compromising your cover?
He like looks at you for the first time because like his face has been down in like the massage hole.
Mm-hmm.
And he like turns and looks over to Astrid and he says, "You really think you could do that? You think you could get some information that we haven't been able to?"
Wick. I can.
I got the whole
I
I
can
got
try
the
my-
whole of the Spearwaltons behind me. You don't have the resources that I've got access to.
I held a shotgun to the back of a Tango agent's head today.
Like I think he actually like sits up at this, like the little rocks on his back just falling off of his, as he sits up. You bloody did what?
He was threatening a friend.
That's straight madness, that is.
Well, as you know, I'm a little bit crazy. She kind of shrugs. Look, you're part of the organization. You have to follow rules. You have to follow procedures. You have to report. I don't. I'm not bound to. I'm not bound to not go after certain targets. I'm not bound to.
All right. I think I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I know exactly what you mean, and you know what you're talking about. You were here too. Right. Come on, Red, then. What would you do that for? Put yourself back at risk. You're still shaking from just seeing a couple of them.
I want to prove to myself that they don't control me. And I want to make amends because I threw away one of the best things I ever had. And I'm sorry.
That sounds like a pretty good place to end the scene here, unless you wanted to gun for a second roll.
Yeah, I will.
Take it.
I'm not rolling command, I'm rolling consort.
That would be
Or-
awkward.
Is there a way I could be rolling a tune in this situation? Not in a way that wouldn't freak him out, honestly.
I don't think you could roll a two
Because
here.
a tune is actually interfacing with the ghost veil, not having knowledge about the supernatural. That's two different things.
Correct.
So this sounds like consort.
I mean, if you wanted to like psychically touch his brain in order to make him trust you more, I'm sure there's no way that could possibly go wrong.
I don't want to psychically manipulate him.
Okay, in that case, I think you're rolling consort.
Five, another 2 ticks.
2 more ticks.
Is there any way I can take the one on Wicker's trust and roll over the other one on Wicker's forgiveness? just because I don't.
Given the way this conversation went, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, so Wicker's trust is complete. Wicker's forgiveness is halfway done.
Yep. Beautiful. I think that
I have
if we-
shit tons of stress, guys.
I think this is a pretty good place to call it. With Posh
Yep.
still having 2 remaining.
3 remaining.
Sorry, 3 remaining.
Plus, tell you what, I'll pull 2 out of my stash, drop down a wealth level, and I'll spend a coin to indulge my vice, if that's cool.
You
Just so
wanna
we
do
don't
that
have
right
to
now?
worry about that. Yeah, just so we don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
worry about it.
Do it.
Just
bonus-
do it.
bonus
Stop
die
making
one,
your
'cause I have a
dreams
friend.
dreams. Well,
Clear
there you go.
5,
You won't get a trauma
1,
tonight.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm back down to 2.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Two's
And I
a
don't.
good place.
And I don't automatically get a 2 for completing downtime. Get 1 for completing downtime without having indulged my vice.
Yeah, that would have been awkward because yeah.
I just get out of the like I get out of the spa, go to my room, and just sit on my bed and scream. I'm freaking
'Cause
out.
I had a plan B if she attacked me. I was going to use up my armor pieces from Mule just to be like, defense, defense.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're
All right.
good.
Let's use
Let's-
XP.
Let's you guys get XP for sure. Let's start off with your crew. Shadows, did you execute a successful espionage, sabotage, or theft operation?
Yes.
Yes. Did you contend with challenges above your current station? Yes.
Yes.
Did you bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one?
I say both. Both of our reputations.
Yes, ambitious and professional.
I
I
could
think we're
also-
ambitious and professional here. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I could also maybe argue that we're developing a reputation for taking care of our associates,
I
because we pretty aggressively do that.
Touch our people. We
I
break
think that
your
falls
face.
under professional. So I mean,
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
you've got
true.
you got 2.
Yeah, true.
And then did you express your goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew
Yes,
Yes.
multiple times?
I would say yes.
Multiple times.
Okay.
So
6 XP. Do we ding?
6 XP.
Nope. 2 away.
2 away.
Oh,
Oh,
just ding. We just
bad.
dinged last week. So
You
I'm
did
okay
just
with
ding
that.
last week.
I'm okay with that. I
So-
was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
we'll ding next week.
That's fine.
Spider, Mr. Posh, tell me about.
No desperate actions, so none
Nope.
of that. Address a challenge with calculation or conspiracy. We we fake planted immigration documents in the city's system. It's pretty calculating and conspiratorial.
Yeah. This is
Wait,
XP right
hold on.
there.
They weren't fake. They're legit now.
No, well, exactly. That's even more.
Yes. Get XP.
Express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Definitely now that I'm wanting us to build up our resources more besides just like doing stuff to get experience and cash. Like I want us to actually like have non-liquid assets now. So I want us to like do the stuff. So I'd say it in that
Yeah.
way. Like I'm trying to build up the infrastructure of our little crew.
For sure.
You were also very much the reason that interaction succeeded.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Um,
You do definitely.
you're the only reason she agreed to work with us.
Hey.
Probably.
She knew me. That's why we got the 6 from out there.
That's fair, but we wouldn't have gotten the 6.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, he talked me into it. It's like, hey, you know this girl, talk to her. I'm like,
And did you struggle with any issues from your vice or
No.
traumas?
What vice? What traumas?
I mean, you've got a vice, but I mean, with no traumas, you don't even
My
have
vice
to
never
do
goes
it.
wrong, and I have no traumas.
I mean, your vice could go wrong.
Could go
I
wrong.
mean,
oh
there's
no,
lots of ways it
you
could
go
go,
to that
right?
thing, you actually go in the water.
I mean, you did go to an underwater ghost concert with live animal sacrifices. I mean,
It's fine.
that was a thing.
That was a-
Definitely happened.
That was
the
amazing.
worst decision you made in that episode.
So then 3.
Yes.
Okay. Different words.
Beautiful. And our lurk. Did you address a challenge with stealth or evasion?
Yes and yes.
I agree. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
Yes and yes. Yes, 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 and yes.
And did you struggle with any issues from your vice or trauma?
Yes.
What
Both
is
fine.
your vice? I mean your trauma.
My trauma is haunted by my past.
Right. I think you definitely suffered from that.
So I got 6.
I was gonna say 5. I think 6. You think you struggled with your vice and your traumas?
Mm-hmm.
All right. No.
Again, because my immediate reaction to Wicker being there wasn't Wicker, and the the cultist being there wasn't, I should leave right now, because that would be a smart decision. My reaction was,
no, that's a good
I need
point.
a massage. Bad.
I'm not taking any shit tonight. I'll tap into my reserves. Fuck it. Who says I'm gonna have a happy ending?
I'm not gonna.
Right.
I don't think characters get a happy ending in Blades. So I get
Maybe. You get 6. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm halfway to getting a happy ending.
Oh no, he's working for it. He's gonna get everything he wants, like he always do.
Oh, okay.
So the question here is, okay, I'll figure out how I use that XP later.
Okay. Finally, TomCat. Did you address a challenge with violence or coercion?
Yes.
Yeah, several times.
Definitely. Several
I'm
times?
starting to muscle people.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I'm starting to muscle people at this point. It's like my muscle mass is getting higher. I wonder
Did
how long I
you-
can hold this person up with one hand.
Right? Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
With spades.
Yeah. And did you struggle with issues from your vice or traumas during this session?
Oh no, I was reckless as hell this session. And
I
flirted with that
think
girl.
you definitely were reckless as hell.
You
And
also,
And
I got that girl. Earlier, I flirted with the witch. I went back.
You flirted with
at
the witch.
you went back and flirted with the witch again after all. Yeah. No. Yes. Take it for sure.
Haha, 6s.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that was good times.
Awesome.
Those
You
Blades in the
know,
Dark, everybody.
if only our spider would pick up a trauma.
Me and
then-
Tux actually talked about this, and he is actively trying not to see.
At this
how long
point,
he
it's
can
a
go
point of pride.
Without getting-
Because I can say I've gone 12 sessions without getting a trauma
or an injury.
or an injury. I haven't been
or an
harmed yet either.
injury. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Actually, I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna go with Sturv. I'm not sure. Survey or.
I wonder if I should tweet to John Harper. Am I playing Blades wrong? I've gone 12 sessions without getting harmed or trauma. Am I doing this okay? Am I
And
doing
then
this
he'll
right?
be like, "Wait, are you a spider?" And then you'll be like, "Yes," and
Yeah.
he'll be like, "You're doing it right."
No, you should not be taking hits. I should.
Spiders should not be in the front lines.
Why do you think I'm sprinting? Why do you think I'm getting my save so high? If I could be like,
Mhm.
defense, I am the ultimate shield. Can't stop me now. Such a good
do
time.
Do I put all 6 of my XP into insight and level that up once?
I
So,
finished off my insight, but the thing about it is I'm putting my last 5 because I need to gain that command ability for if we get in a scrap, our guys are armored
Mhm.
and can go up to 3 harm.
Yep. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of good times. So we're gonna do some quick outros, and then we will bid you farewell until next week. Dom, you go first.
Hey guys, my name is Dominic and I love seafood. And long strolls on the beach. Yes, we do have a beach where I live at. I live on the coast. Seaport. Don't ever come here. The sand
live
is
on the-
terrible.
I live on the coast
The sand is
of
terrible.
Michigan.
We have a lot of marsh. Yeah, I love living in my area. I play games with these guys. They put up with my hijinks. I'm currently trying to court a very sexy elven woman. I had to come up with a song in the next 2 days. It's gonna be fun because I already talked to my sprawl friends about it. No, not my sprawl friend, my tavern friends. So I got to ante up.
Nice.
And yeah.
Very good. How about Kelsa? How about you?
Hello, everybody. I'm Kelsa. You can find me on the internet at Kelsa on Twitter and here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kelsa Delphi. Also on YouTube, it's Kelsa Delphi. I play role playing games. I run role playing games. You can find me doing live streams of role playing games, lots of them.
Pretty much every day
Occasionally,
of the
I
week.
stream other things, but right now, 5 role playing games, 5 a week. It's quite a lot. 2 of them are Blades in the Dark. I'm also playing Burning Wheel, Open Legend, and Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. If you have not heard any of those obscure systems, such as Burning Wheel, Open Legend, or Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, you should check them out because they're pretty cool systems. Personally, I love Blades in the Dark, but I also love all of the different games that I'm in. I've played in a lot of systems. You can find out more. Like I said, follow me. Check out my YouTube where I have playlists of all of the different shows I steal from all of my friends' channels because I don't currently have any games that I'm running, but one day, that will change.
Awesome. Round us out, Michael.
Hi, my name is Michael Owen. I'm the founder and lead game designer for SwiftKite Design. I created The Circle, which was a show that was previously hosted on the Play to Find Out network of shows. If you are interested in learning about how The Circle plays, go back and watch the VODs because they're fantastic. I also am the setting writer for the Longfall setting for Open Legend, which is the one we are currently playing in Play to Find Out Longfall, starring myself as the GM, Tuxtrodamus, Kelsa, Liz Pian, literally a pixie, and Sci-Fry. If you want to check that out, you should absolutely tune in on Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, right here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, time out. When she talks, does we hear it's Pixies? We're Pixies.
No,
Fairy Odd Parents. I just love that rap. It's so silly.
Not quite. That's only when they are very, very tired and that song comes out.
All right.
Come check out my stuff. If you want to find more out about me, follow me on Twitter, MTLPro, or check out the SwiftKite Design Discord.
Rock on. Alrighty. Thank you once again. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, Wednesday we have Longfall, 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll have more stuff in the future. One is close-ish to being put together. One's a pipe dream at the moment.
That's the. Are you talking about the Alexander Hamilton versus Mecca the musical?
No, that's not a thing, but that'd be amazing.
Starring the Longfall cast.
They just fit together so well. Thank you for checking us out, and have a great night. See you later.